Canada's Wonderland in Vaughan, Ontario is home to lots of world-class roller coasters, including a Giga, a Hyper, a Dive, and a launch coaster that are legendary to this day. Today's ranking will be focused on the worst to best roller coasters at Canada's Wonderland. Note that this is just my opinion, so you don't need to agree. Taxi Jam. Taxi Jam opened in 1998. So, I can't really say much about this coaster because it is just a kiddie coaster at the end of the day. But honestly, it still provided one little kiddie airtime moment the first time I rode it, and the last one I will be riding it. And I also like how Canada's Wonderland did a little more pushing towards it because not all kiddie coasters like this one go in a 3-time sequence like this one. So, good job, Canada's Wonderland, for that. Number 16, Ghoster Coaster. Ghoster Coaster had opened on May 23, 1981 as a Peanuts-themed coaster that provided absolutely no fun to my coaster index. It's sad to have to say this because it is just a family coaster, but why would it have to be so short? The theming in the station and the queue is decent, but could be better. The coaster in my creator was created because they needed something probably to go along with the mascots that was created around 1981 schedule time. It's not the greatest coaster. Could use some improvements, but still, number 16 on the list. Number 15, Silver Streak. Now, Silver Streak is a weird one because, one, it opened on May 6, 2001. Now, I'm just surprised with this because of how, lucky it is for a park to have an inverted family kiddie / coaster layout. I haven't seen many on the Six Flags parks, which is really cool that we got one for the little kids. The ride didn't really make much sense to me because, one, the station had not really any theming, no color, no shapes, no drive, no nothing basically. Probably the worst theming on any coaster in the park. But for goodness sakes, Taxi Jam had a little bit more theming than this coaster because of the car jam theme, the runaway. But pushing that aside, the ride was a bit forceful, I guess, but definitely enough to beat Ghoster Coaster and Taxi Jam. The ride was smooth, decent for a drop, and fine for a ride time. Number 14, Snoopy's Racing Railway. Now, this is the last main family-ish kiddie coaster on the list. Now, Snoopy's Racing Railway opened on May 18, 2023. Now, this is the best kiddie coaster in the park for my ranking. It has great theming, smooth layout, and overall blast for kids in the 5 to 8 range. Now, on the other hand, I wish the launch was a little more forceful and faster, but then again, it's a kiddie / family coaster. Number 13, Dragonfire. Now, Dragonfire Canada's Wonderland opened on May 23, 1981, as most of the other coasters higher up below. At this point, call this ride the Dragon of Pain. The ride close to the end is extremely painful. It gave me lots of headbanging on the triple coaster and was overall not a pleasant experience. The reason I put it so high on this list is because the first 2 loops. These loops are forceful, fun, and teach you about the bigger coasters that the park has to offer. Overall, most of the ride is painful except for those 2 forceful loops. Number 12, The Bat. Now, The Bat opened in 1987. The Bat is another painful one in the park. It's a Vekoma boomerang that's duplicated all around the world. Every duplicate is the same. Painful, bumpy, boring, and horrible dispatch times. Now, I'd probably give it more credit to Canada's Wonderland because it technically is the only ride that goes backwards at that park. But anyway, not the best coaster, but fits number 13 on my list. Number 11, The Fly. The Fly opened on May 2, 1999. The Fly earns the 13th spot because it's a fun classic family coaster that delivers a smooth and enjoyable ride without being too intense. Its suspended design gives riders the feeling of gliding through the air, making it a unique experience compared to many other family rides in the park. Well, it doesn't have the speed, height, or thrilling elements of Canada's Wonderland's topper coasters. It succeeds at what it was built to do, provide an accessible and entertaining ride for families and younger thrill seekers. The Fly's reliable had a charming layout and offers just enough excitement to be memorable, but it doesn't quite complete with the park's larger and more innovative roller coasters, which is why It lands at 13th in the layer rankings. Number 10, Vortex. Vortex opened on May 12, 1991. Now, lots of you are probably surprised by this, but it's true. Vortex sucks. Vortex is a painful ride, but definitely when I rode it back in 2024. Now, the ride delivers headbanging, eye pain, and intense stomach aches. The ride shoots down the mountain so fast that my eyes flash before my eyes. I probably am exaggerating, but believe me, it hurts. While I do like seeing what's at the top of one of the mountain, it still doesn't beat my top 10. Number 9, Wildebeest at Canada's Wonderland, which opened on May 23, 1981. Now, Wildebeest is the painful one. Over the years, I had enjoyed it more by learning new strategies to fix the pain. The ride layouts are not even bad, and it's a pretty long ride, I'd say. Theming could be better, but overall, solid 6.4 out of 10. Number 8, Wonder Mountain's Guardian. Wonder Mountain's Guardian opened on May 23, 1981. Wonder Mountain's Guardian earns its place in the rankings because it offers one of the most unique experiences at Canada's Wonderland, blending a roller coaster with an interactive dark ride. Riders travel through Wonder Mountain while encountering immersive scenes, special effects, and onboard screens where they can score points by shooting targets. The downside in this ride is how pretty boring, long waits, and half the time my gun wouldn't work when I went in this back in 2024 and 2025. It still is a decent dog ride, but it's just going to something more thrilling before you come to this one. Number 7, Thunder Run. Thunder Run opened on May 23, 1981 for a nice addition to the park. Now, Thunder Run is a nice ride. It's definitely the best family coaster here. It's an indoor ride, literally dark, that provides lots of excitement through the family's attractions. Now, the ride layout is a one turn in and out of the mountain, followed by a switch track into a dungeon-themed hideout. The best part of this ride is that you go twice around. I kind of don't like how it can get repetitive if you go on it multiple times, but that's the coaster's layout. Number 6, Backlot Stunt Coaster. Backlot Stunt Coaster opened on May 1, 2005. It earns this place as number 6 because it packs a surprising amount of excitement into a compact layout. The ride begins with a fast launch, quickly reaching top speeds before racing through tight turns, sharp helixes, and close encounters with themed scenery. Its special effects, include the dramatic tunnel sequence, add to this immersive experience and make it feel like you're part of a high-speed movie chase. Although it isn't the tallest and most intense coaster at Canada's Wonderland, its strong pacing, fun theming, and unique launch make it a fan favorite. It may not match the scale of the biggest rides and thrill rides here, but it delivers an exciting and memorable experience that stands out from many of the park's other roller coasters. Number 5, Mindbuster 2026 version. Now I'll explain. Mindbuster opened on May 23, 1981, and it was probably the most painful ride in the park. Until 2026, they retracked the ride, and it was amazing. It was retracked by Gravity Group, and they did a fantastic job. Mindbuster has become a noticeably better ride while still maintaining the classic wooden coaster experience that fans love. The retrack sections have improved the smoothness, making the ride more enjoyable and reducing some of the roughest moments that it was previously known for. It still delivers fast speeds, strong drops, and plenty of airtime, along with the nostalgic charm of one of Canada's original coasters. Although the track had significantly improved the overall experience, Mindbuster is still not as smooth or refined as the park's top steel coasters. Even so, its combination of history and excitement and improved ride quality makes it a worthy addition to my 2026 number 5 listing. Behemoth. Number 4, Behemoth. Behemoth opened on May 4, 2008 as their first big hyper, and their last, technically. Behemoth earns the 4th spot because it delivers one of the best airtime experiences at Canada's Wonderland. As the park's first hypercoaster, it provides a towering first drop, high speeds, and a series of smooth, floating hills that create incredible moments of weightlessness. The ride is exceptionally smooth, has a long and well-paced layout, and offers breathtaking views of the park before driving into its thrilling course. While Behemoth is an outstanding roller coaster and remains one of Canada's Wonderland's signature attractions, a few coasters in the park provide an even more intense, innovative, or complete experiences. Even so, its combination of speed, airtime, and rewritability makes Behemoth one of the very best coasters in the park and deserving 4th in my rankings. Number 3. This is my top 3. Yukon Striker. Yukon Striker opened on June 4, 2019 as a world-class dive coaster. Yukon Striker earns the 3rd spot because it delivers one of the most intense and visually spectacular roller coaster experiences at Canada's Wonderland. As the world's tallest, longest, and fastest dive coaster, it begins with a dramatic pause at the edge of a 245 feet vertical drop before plunging straight down into an underground tunnel. Oh, sorry. Not 245 feet, it's around like 230, 214, around there. Anyway, the ride features smooth inversions, powerful force, and an accelerating pace, making every element feel exciting from start to finish. Yukon Striker is beautifully themed and offers a unique experience that stands out not only at Canada's Wonderland, but among dive coasters worldwide. While 2 coasters in the park provide an even stronger overall experience, Yukon Striker's combination of record-breaking elements, smooth ride quality, and unforgettable first drop easily earns in the 3rd spot. Number 2, Leviathan. Leviathan opened on May 6, 2012. Leviathan earns the 2nd spot because it delivers an incredible combination of speed, height, and non-stop thrills from beginning to end. Standing 306 feet tall and reaching speeds of 148 kilometers per hour and 92 per hour, it is one of the tallest and fastest roller coasters in the world. Its massive first drop, high-speed turns, and smooth canterback hills create an unforgettable ride experience with powerful airtime and sustained excitement. Despite its immersive size, Leviathan remains especially smooth and rewritable, making it a favorite among both coaster enthusiasts and casual guests. While only one coaster at Canada's Wonderland offers a more complete and thrilling experience overall, Leviathan's world-class layout, incredible speed, and iconic presence make it one of the greatest roller coasters ever built and deserving 2 in my rankings. And we made it to the finals. Number 2, who guessed it? Alpine Fury. Alpine Fury opened on July 12, 2025 as a record-breaking coaster in all of Canada. Alpine Fury earns the number 1 spot at Canada's Wonderland because it delivers a rare mix of intensity, smoothness, and a unique ride experience that no other coaster in the park fully matches. As a modern, multi-launch coaster, it combines rapid acceleration, tight directional changes, and sustained speed in a way that keeps the ride feeling fast and unpredictable from start to finish. The layout is packed with forceful moments, sharp transitions, and amounts that keep riders consistently engaged rather than just building up to single feels building up to single highlight. What really sets Alpine Fury apart is how complete and the experience feels. There isn't a slow section or filter moment, and every part of the ride contributes to the overall intensity. Compared to the park's other top coasters, it feels more dynamic and consistent thrill, which is why it stands as a very, very, very top of my number 1 coaster rankings at Canada's Wonderland. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this coming in the future. This is my debut for my new YouTube channel, so I appreciate if you check this out. Thank you and have a good day.